So good morning. As you can see, I've had to go to the puffy. It's really cold this morning. It was 1 degree Celsius, which I think is like mid-30s, maybe a little more. And as you can hear, I'm still walking next to this road. So I want to talk about coffee. So at home, I start my morning with a pot of coffee, and I drink that coffee all day, and as much coffee as I want. In America, we have drip coffee, or maybe percolator coffee, and you can have an espresso. In Spain, they have espresso. And if you want a bigger coffee, you can ask for an Americano, where what they do is they take an espresso, and they add some hot water to it. So that's what I've been having. Most everybody here will order a café con leche, which is milk and coffee. That's basically what they like to drink in Spain. So this morning at the albergue I was staying at, the man asked me if I wanted a café con leche, and I said no. I wanted a café americano, and he said grande, and I said sí. And he came back with the biggest cup of coffee I've had in Spain. I was so excited. Well, that's my story for this morning. I really enjoyed this place I stayed at. It was in one of these little small towns in between the stages, and I had a private room with a bath. The dinner was the pilgrim's meal. They have a pilgrim's meal, and they're almost always the same. It'll be some chicken, potatoes, a salad, and a dessert. This place, and wine. This place, it was as much wine as you could drink, and then after all was served, he came back with some liqueur, after dinner liqueur, which I wasn't expecting, which was really good. So at any rate, that's what's happening with me. I feel pretty good still. I'm on to Astorga this morning, which is supposed to be a really pretty town. So I'll talk to you later. Buen camino. This is Puente de Abrigo, and this is a medieval bridge that was built actually on the foundations of a Roman bridge. So this is a pretty famous bridge. Specifically, there was a story of a medieval knight who, in order to get out of his promise of love to a woman, vowed to fight and break 300 lances from other knights defending this bridge. So he did that and got out of his promise. But what's really interesting is that this is thought to be the inspiration for Cervantes' Don Quixote, or at least part of that novel. This occurred in 1434, I think, if my memory is correct. I can't remember the man's name, but it's pretty well documented that did occur. Anyway, very cool bridge. This elaborate-looking matrix is how you get over the railroad tracks. They were getting ready for a car show today. The day ended with a good meal and a private room for the night. Thanks for watching and buen camino.